Hey guys, it's Lorraine. So here's another video coming at you. Oh my gosh, that was really cringe. I don't know why I did that. So today I'm gonna be doing like a full glam more makeup. Basically, I'm just doing my makeup for Shabbos and thought you might want it to see. So I put a camera in front of me. Great. We're gonna get now that we're all up close and personal. Oh, you can see my hair. Oh gosh, that's bad. Okay, we're gonna get started with the makeup because that's what you're here for. Okay, probably. I'm going to start with this Clinique clarifying lotion thing. Yep. And like a cotton thing. And I'm not exactly sure what this does, but probably nothing. But it kind of just like cleans, my face is clean obviously, but like any like other, not makeup, but like, I always like moisturize like after I shower or something, and then this just like takes that off so you have like a fresh like canvas to work on. This is really nice, like refreshing. Perfect. Now I could like prime and stuff. Okay, now I like to do my eyeshadow and like my eyes first, so I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline concealer and primer, and I'm just gonna like prime my eyelids. Basically this is like a doe foot applicator, and like I kind of mix the two, and then I just like prime my eyelids. So I'm just gonna do that. Cool. So I prime my eyelids. Now for this eyeshadow look, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe 25C palette, and I dropped it, and this Smashbox palette. It's like, oh wow, that looks bad. It's not that bad. So I'm gonna go into those two palettes. I'm gonna start with Morphe. And we know this, I keep the protector on because I like to actually keep my stuff clean. Don't look at the Smashbox palette. So I'm gonna start with this fluffy brush and like this color, and just like kind of set my what did I do, primer, and also like it's like a transition shade. And then I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. And basically I like to like build up the shades until like gradually, as opposed to like going in with like a really harsh color. Today I am going for like just like a normal glam look. I ain't doing anything fun. I know there's like some fun colors in these palettes, but like I never touch them, so yeah, y'all just gonna have to get used to it. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this is like the best brush ever. And I'm just gonna like deepen up the crease with like that color right there. Okay, now that I did that, I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna go in with like this color over here and deepen out like the outer corner of my eye, not so much like the crease, just like the outer bit. I just forgot which color I already used this one. I promise I know what I'm doing. I just like, I'm a little slow sometimes. Okay, cool. And now we're done with this palette. I'm sick of it. I'm gonna go into the Smashbox palette, and I'm gonna use the eyeshadow, obviously. There's like two sides to it, and I'm gonna go in with this shade down here. This palette has been used and abused because I went on vacation once, and this is the only palette I took for like 2 weeks, so it really got some use out of it, and now it's just here to stay. So this color called Samarta, and I'm just gonna deepen up the outer corner. I really only use this palette for like this shade because it's just like really good. So I'm just gonna like deepen up like over here, and like a little bit out, and then that like I could clean up later. So okay, cool. Now I'm gonna go back into the Morphe palette, and I'm just gonna go in with which one? That shade right there, and just like kind of soften everything up. Okay, as you can probably tell, I built up the crease a lot. I don't want it to look like, okay, I picked up 2 shades, put them on my eyeballs, and now I have eyeshadow. No, if you use like multiple shades and like really take the time to like blend them out, it looks a lot better. Well, at least on me it does. So that works for you, you do you. Okay. So now this is my trick for cutting the crease. I don't use concealer. Okay, sometimes I do use concealer. I use concealer sometimes, but the concealer that I like for under my eyes, I like it to dry quick, and when you're trying to cut the crease, that's not what you're looking for. So I use foundation, and not just any foundation, this foundation, because it's tacky and annoying, and it's terrible for using on your actual skin because it's like, it doesn't set, it creases, and it's annoying, but it's really good for cutting the crease. So, oh, by the way, this is like the Sephora foundation. It's in the color Oak, and it's too light for me. Even in the winter, like, it's too light for me. So I use it to cut the crease. Hold on, I'm just going to get a little bit of that off. And I am using, to cut the crease, I use the Sigma E58. This is like my favorite brush of all times. Okay, I'm just going to readjust the mirror over here so that you can actually like see what I'm doing. So I just get like a bunch of that on there. And go like a little bit above like my natural crease. And what I've been doing a lot is like going like just in the middle, but like I kind of like going like from the outer to like the inner, so not like all the way out, but a lot. And so I'm just gonna cut the crease. Okay, now that I've cut the crease, I try not to like open my eyes or else it'll like get all ruined. So I go like a little bit above my crease, and I went all the way in, and then I go like till halfway, and like you kind of see. So now I'm gonna do the other one. Okay, cool. Now that I look a little crazy, I'm gonna go in with this eyeshadow. It's the Buxom eyeshadow, and yeah, I'm ratchet, and I never put my eyeshadows in palettes. I just like to have them single. Single Pringle. Even my eyeshadows. So it's like not even in a palette, and I'm just gonna take this brush and pack this all over the lid, and then I will like blend it in like on the side because like it is a okay. Now I'm gonna take this exact same brush and the Morphe palette and this color, and I'm just gonna like blend in the eyeshadow to like the crease, not like above but like on the side, just so like it's not like super like harsh because like that doesn't look cute. The cut crease is more like cut like on the top. So yeah. Oh wow. Okay. So now this is my trick for cut creases. I take this brush. So you see like that, like okay, yeah, that's fine. But to deepen it up, I take this like brush. I usually use it for under the eye also. And I'm taking this corner shade, and I'm just gonna like go right above where I cut. Not like on the shimmer or whatever, just like right above, and deepen up like the crease shades. And another thing I do is I go in with this shade. I dropped it. I promise I know what I'm doing. This shade right here, like this really dark brown shade, and I also use that like in the crease. Okay, cool. Wow, I look weird without mascara. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with eyeliner. Okay, so I'm not gonna tightline today because I just don't feel like it, but my two Holy Grail eyeliners are this Sigma Wicked Black Gel Liner and this Tarte eyeliner. So when I do like a wing, I usually use like a liquid liner, and this is the liquid, and then I use like the other side to like waterline, but I'm not like really doing that today. I'm really just like doing it for like dimension. So this has another color eyeliner on it. I'm gonna go clean my brush, and then I'm gonna do it. Brush is clean. I'm gonna go in with this Sigma Black Gel Liner and just eyeliner. Like I'm not gonna wing it out or anything. Okay, here is a tip. So I'm obviously like, look, I'm not done with my eyeliner because I did use the gel, but this is what I do no matter what eyeliner I'm doing. I use a liquid liner for like the inner like corner of your eye, like the inner like the quarter, like over here, because even if it's gel, like it's still like not as waterproof or like good as like a liquid. So I wanted that more like buffed out look, but like I still want it to like stay. So like just like on the inner part, I'm gonna use a liquid, and this is like look at that, like this is a really good liner like for wings and stuff, because like it's really like cut you sharp. Okay, cool. So now I'm done with eyeliner, and now I probably should have done this before, but I just forgot. I promise I know what I'm doing. I just forget things sometimes. So I'm just gonna take my handy little eyelash curler and rip out all my eyelashes right now. You know what? I have like no lashes at the moment. My lashes go in like cycles from being like really good, like all I need is like mascara, to like, where are you? I'm not even sure. Oh, don't you just love it when you get like mascara or eyeliner on your face? Like that's just great. Okay, now I'm going to use mascara. I am going to mix mascaras. I do that a lot. This is one of my favorites, and this is my all-time favorite. This is the L'Oreal Miss Mangarock. It's literally like $10 from Target, and I bought it once like in a pinch when I like, funny story, here's a little story time for y'all. I went to camp once, and I forgot all of my makeup at home because I was saving it for like the day of to like take like last minute because like I wanted to wear makeup that day, and then I just like forgot to put it in my suitcase, so I had to go to Walgreens and buy all new makeup, and there was like no Sephora to be found, so I got stuck with all this drugstore makeup. Anyway, story time's over. I'm gonna use this and this for my mascara, and then I'll be back with lashes. Cool. So basically I'm really not in the mood for lashes, so sorry, but I'm not gonna put them on. My lashes are like non-existent, but I really have no patience left at all in me, so lashes are just gonna not have to happen. I'm gonna use this again on my face just because I had like fallout from the eyeshadow. That's why I do my eyeshadow first in case there's fallout, then I didn't waste all my foundation and I have to like take it all off. So now I'm just gonna take off the fallen out. Okay, and now I'm just going to really quickly fill in my eyebrows with my handy down little e.l.f. eyebrow pencil that was like $2, and this is better than the Anastasia or anything like that. That is just like too much. James Charles 2015. Sorry, the tea is hot right now. But this is like great, and I don't really have that much to fill in. Honestly, I have to get my eyebrows done right now. But yeah, I'm just gonna fill these in and then be right back for a base. Okay, so in case you're wondering, yes, I know I do have to get my eyebrows done. We're gonna take care of that tomorrow. The next day. Okay, so now for primer. I usually prime my face before I do my eyeshadow, but I knew I would have a lot of fallout because this gold like has a lot of fallout. So I'm just gonna use this Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. It's like this thing, and it's in a dropper bottle, and it's primer, and it's really good, and I really like it like on my lips. So we're gonna open it, and yeah, okay. Oops, I forgot to shake it. Rose, you got none of the gold. Okay, now we're just gonna put this all over the face. It's actually really pretty. It's literally gold. So I put gold on my face. If I ever do a hair tutorial, you'll see. I put silk in my hair. Really it's all marketing, but it works. Yeah. It looks like tears. Okay, so I just let the like primer sink into my skin a little. I look like really oily, but it's just the primer. Okay, so now onto the face. I do my foundation and my face in like really like weird stages. So if it's not like what you're used to, like this is just how I do it. I'm sorry. Just making sure you could like see my face over here. Okay, so I'm gonna start out by using this Milk highlighter. So I'm just gonna put this like where I would highlight, like over here. Because I just put like a little of this. I usually start off like all of my foundation with like this underneath in like different spots. But since I have like that rose gold elixir like underneath, it's just really like dewy. So I don't need like so much. Also update, I did not buy a new beauty blender. I just got over it and I cleaned it. Okay, and then next I do concealer before I do foundation. Just don't ask, okay? It works, and I look semi-normal at the end, and my concealer's a little weird. Okay, so I use this Milk concealer, Flex concealer, and I put this under my eyes, like normal. I definitely should be color correcting right now because I don't got bags. I got luggage, so I definitely need more than I have, and then I'm just gonna, like, put this a little bit, like, down my nose and like over there. This is a very, very light concealer for me. So underneath my eyes, I just take a little bit of this foundation and put like a little bit just to like make it more like my skin tone. And then I take my beauty blender. Usually for concealer, I use these small beauty blenders, but I was too lazy to wet them. So I'm just gonna use this one and blend this all out. Okay, now this might seem very weird to some of you, but I'm going to contour now. And I do contour before I put on foundation. so that it looks more like smooth. Okay, so everyone's always like, how do you contour? And I'm like, I don't know. It's my face, so I do it like this on my face, but everyone has a different face. So my contouring can be like extremely different than like somebody else's. So like, I don't know, this is my face, so this is how I do it. And I also like don't always do like it with creams. Like I always do cream, but then like I'll use like bronzer, or I'll just like use like a powder contour situation, and then I don't know, it just comes out different. So I'm just gonna like blend this a little bit with a brush, and then I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender. This is my beauty blender, and then I just use like some setting spray to like wet it a little bit more. Okay, now for foundation, finally. Okay, let's get this hair out of my face. I am going to be using this NARS. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's okay, it's not foundation. It's like a tinted moisturizer, and then I mix it with this NYX foundation. This is a pretty full coverage foundation. It's very buildable, but I cannot find my makeup palette right now, so we're just gonna have to improvise and take this and put it all over the face like that, and then put the other foundation over it. And the other foundation is really good. It's good like blending out. Also, I always have a lot of trouble like finding my match. I always get foundation that's like 10 shades too light, but it's really good. Also, this one is very blendable. Also, this one, I'm very indecisive. Okay, so I'm going to take this and a little dropper and drop it all over my face. We are going to drop it like it's hot right now. Ooh, I just got some on my clothing. That's really fun when that happens. And blend this out with my beauty blender. Okay, really quickly, I'm just going to put a little bit more of this highlighter on, because now I'm actually going to highlight. Oh, okay, so rule number 1 about makeup: never put cream products over powder. So I didn't set my concealer because I was still putting foundation, and it could have like gotten there, and I don't know where where my powder goes. Also, if you set your whole face and now you're gonna put like a cream like highlight, that's why I just did the highlight really quick there. Like, don't do that. It's not going to look good. It's not going to be set. And always set your cream products. So, I'm going to go in with this Stellar setting powder and a mini beauty blender and just pack this right underneath my eye. This is really good. This is very good for like underneath the eye, because it like it makes it so that it doesn't crease, and it really like melts into it, whereas like other like powders are better for like the face. Okay, so now I'm gonna figure out how to close that. I'm gonna use this Maybelline, actually I don't want to use that. I'm gonna use this CoverGirl loose setting powder and put that all over my face with this like more of a dense brush. That's what I'm using right now. And then I'll like buff it out, and then I put like under there. The beard is not fake. This setting beard, it's real. And I set like over there. I literally just set my whole face, and it is not going anywhere. I'm not like exactly baking. I'm just not being so careful about not wiping away the excess powder just yet. And underneath my eyes, I will bake in the oven at 350 degrees. So we're just gonna let that happen. Oh my gosh, I'm full of setting powder. I'm literally so not careful as to where it goes. Half of it is just like on me, always. I buy like a thing of setting powder. About 3/4 of it doesn't make it onto my face. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take this brush. It's like stippled a little, and just like kind of blend it in. I'm not so much like wiping it away as I'm just like blending it in and keeping it there. Actually, I don't like that brush. I'm gonna use this one. And my forehead. And okay, now I contoured before, right? Remember what I told you about setting powders? setting creams. Now I'm going to take this Benefit Hoola Bronzer and figure out how to open it. And I'm going to use this like on my forehead just to set that contour. And then I'll tell you what I'm going to do in a second. I'm just going to bring that down just a little. Okay. Then for like my regular contour on my cheek, I'm going to use this blush that's like almost a contour shade and use that kind of to set and then put like kind of blush on. I just like, oh, I got eyeshadow on my brush. I really like the like blushy look for contour, but not like totally. Also, this is like an eyeshadow palette that happens to have blushes in it, so I always get like eyeshadow in it. So I'm just gonna do the blush. I will be right back. Okay, now I'm gonna do the under eye using this little brush right here and my Morphe palette, obviously, and probably like that shade in the corner. I know I use that like a million times in this look. Oh wait, you know what? I forgot a step, and I just forget things sometimes. I'm just gonna wipe away the underneath the eye. You don't have to. I mean, I just like to. And then I'm gonna just like buff this out a little bit. Again, I'm not like really using the waterline. I'm not like really doing like my waterline. I'm just buffing this out a little bit underneath. And then we're gonna put on mascara. It's just when you have like such a full glam going on top, you want just a little something on the bottom. Like, trust me, it does look better. Even if it's gonna run, then you just like take it off. Okay. See, just a little. Now I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Great Lash. Everyone knows how much I hate this mascara, but the wand is really, really small. So I'm going to use it anyway. It's probably like the worst mascara ever. But like I said, I have not found a mascara with like a small enough brush to use on my lower lashes. Also, side point, my lower lashes are just as long as my upper lashes, so it makes for like really awkward when I do put on like all mascara on the bottom. Like, I only put like a little bit on because they're very long. It's very interesting. Okay, now, okay, I'm gonna go in with this Smashbox. Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe palette, and I just pick like one or maybe two palettes, and that's the only one I use for the entire look. And I dropped it. I'm gonna go in with the color Gino, which is like a highlight, and this little brush right here, and just highlight like the inner inner tear duct, I think it's called, over here, and then just like a little bit on top. Okay, you can't even tell that that's up there. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna highlight, set my highlighter. I use that Milk thing like 16 times in this tutorial. I'm gonna use this Stellar, no, it's not Stellar, that's the setting powder, the Becca highlighter, and just pop a little bit of that on there. And okay, now I'm gonna use this Bobbi Brown, I'm not even sure what it is, lip something called in the shade English Rose, and this lip brush, and I'm basically going to use this as like a lip liner. Okay, now that we did that, I can spend like however long, like I don't know, like half an hour maybe on all of my makeup, and I will spend just as much time on just my lips. Now I'm gonna go in with this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Istanbul. That's a color? Okay. I don't like look at the colors of like what I buy. I just like see it. Oh, I like it. I'm gonna buy it. And just like apply this everywhere. Okay, to be honest, I kind of hate this lip color. It's very pink for me. I really don't like wearing pink lips. I'm not even sure where. I just like picked this up out of my lipstick drawer, and I was like, hey, this is gonna have to work. Now I'm just gonna set my face with this Urban Decay, I think it is, setting powder. And okay, and this is the final look of my Full Glam Neutral Cut Crease weird pink lip. Basically, I just like kind of went with it and rolled with punches, and this is what came out. Oh wow, that highlight though. Is that me? Who's she? I don't know. Okay, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Give it a like, and I just tricked you into watching a whole makeup tutorial by me, so that's great. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.